We're live.
We're live.
Rojo, rojo,
Hey.
rojo. How are you, man?
How is it going? Fine. With a lot of dude, it's hot. I cannot.
Dude,
I think this week we had like the hottest day in the history or something like that.
Yeah, wasn't that yesterday that we had the hottest day in Mexico's history?
I think something like that. But I don't know. What do you think about it? Because for me, this is like the hottest thing in the world. But dude, you come from a place that is so hot.
Oh no, yesterday was like just a breeze for me. Just like I was wearing a jacket going outside. No, but it's been. I suppose this is what is. I think it's this thing called the nerds. They call it the climate change or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Bunch of
Dude,
conspiracy theories, man.
Yeah, exactly. But that doesn't exist. We know.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. But I don't know. Like this is. But I like because I don't know if you have the same sensation, but in the morning and in the night you can go out without a jacket, and it's like okay, I can go with shorts all day. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, you do have an app that tells you if you should wear shorts or not.
Exactly.
That's for everyone who's here. Like, tell us about your app, Rojo. It's one of the most useful apps ever.
Exactly. It's huge. It's important that when Sam Altman started working in OpenAI, he said like, dude, we need this. And it's a beautiful app that is called Keep It Short. You can go to keepitshort.xyz and it will tell you if in your location you should use shorts. And you can say, dude, why you use AI? We were only using the weather, like the temperature, but then we realized like, dude, I don't know, like 25 degrees Celsius here in Mexico is different, the perception from 25 degrees in, I don't know, in Canada. So it's like, dude, we need to use AI.
We need the use of AI to tell us a very important question.
Exactly. So you have to use it every morning.
Every morning you wake up. That's what wakes you up. That's your alarm in the morning.
Exactly.
It's shorts time. So Rojo, there's the new things. There were a lot of news on the design world, and I suppose also in the dev world. By the way, let's remove this music. It's a little bit annoying, or maybe just reduce.
Just do a little down.
Just a little bit down. Yeah.
Exactly.
People are getting here. They keep putting a logo on top of my face. Stop it. It's a giant logo. Make it smaller.
Put it here.
Yeah. We have in the back, we have Mariana and Vidi managing all the graphics. Look at that. So whenever I say like, hey, they were putting a logo on my face.
So if something goes wrong, it's not our fault.
Yeah,
always.
Exactly. It's not our fault. We just got so much talent, and the problem is that
the
producers behind.
Dude, what a team.
Yeah, look at that. There's something. Anyway, so Figma made an announcement, made an event called Framework or something like that, right? It's
yeah, I don't know. It was a live event or something like that.
Yeah, it's a virtual design system event. So it was a live event that they were doing, just like showing different things that they were working on. And amongst them, for all of us designers who are a little bit, I don't know, nerdy about typography and stuff like that, well, they finally brought variables to typography. And now we have variables. There's a little asterisk on that. I wish there was a little asterisk because it's not. It's more like they brought variables to text properties. So on the text properties you can apply variables, but you can still you will still use text styles. It's a little bit weird. And I was thinking that we could do a demo. The first time I actually ever used variables, you can see me fumbling and making a mess live on typography. But also there was something else, and that's why you're here, Rojo, because you are an amazing engineer, an amazing developer, just
A
like
nerdy, the nerdy guy
code-
here.
a code magician. And there was something called Code Connect, which I
Yeah.
actually don't know anything about, and I want you to tell us what the hell is going on with that Code Connect thingy, and maybe you can just give us a demo of like, hey, what are the cool things about it? But by the way, there are videos about this already. But hey, if you want to be here with us, just asking questions on what we're saying, like actually even correcting us. Maybe you know more than us, and just like,
Exactly,
oh my God,
yeah.
Pablo, you're doing it wrong. It should be like this. Hey, thank you. Yeah, I will appreciate your comments. And it's always great to learn with you, Pablo. I want to put that message from Sunaina, because Sunaina, you are correct. It's always great. Always great to learn with you, Pablo. That's me. After a long time seeing these great faces. You mean this great
You
face?
mean this?
So I was
Yeah.
thinking, hey, let's do a basic little system with text using variables, and then just like fumble around, like figure out things. This is the first time I ever used it. I watched a couple of videos. I was like, okay, I got it. You know, when you just see it's a 10-minute video and you only see like 30 seconds. They got it. And then you close it. Are you not like that, Rojo? Or do you watch it?
No. Honestly, like at the moment where that's also an issue with with tutorials. That normally, honestly, like I get to the point where okay, yeah, this is easy. I will start working on something. I think that's an issue with us, that the people that start making things every day, we're creators.
Yeah.
Dude, we cannot stay on a video longer than 10 minutes.
Yeah, exactly. Like it's like IKEA furniture.
Yeah.
Just put a man, I was like, okay, thank you.
Dude, but I'm saying also, like, for example, with recipes, like I see the ingredients and then I'm like, okay, I can figure out how to make the food. I only need the ingredients.
Oh, dude, by the way, speaking of ingredients, and have you ever tasted like Mexican chili sour candy? Of course, you've tasted it, but I'm talking about
Yeah.
like the homemade versions of this. So
What?
this week, just yesterday actually, we made our own version of you put Skittles, you put Sunburst, you put this a Sour Patch, and then you mix it with like tamarind liquid. What do you call this?
Okay, yeah, with chamoy.
Chamoy, tajin, ton of sugar. You mix it up, you put it in the microwave, and then it becomes this like gooey thing. And then you put the Skittles and the Sour Patch, mix it up, and holy crap, man, it's amazing. It's so good. It's so addictive. It's like chunky, so it's a Skittle, but just like this is a Skittle, and then it ends up like a thing like this, just like with everything around it. It's just like chewy goodness.
And you eat it like with a spoon, like if it's a soup.
No, yeah, you end up doing the spoon thing because you grab it with your fingers and then they remain all sticky. You try to work and
No.
then it's all sticky. My track there's a little tahini and chamoys in my keyboard now. So then you're like, okay, well, I'm gonna use a spoon. But yeah, you use a
maybe.
spoon. But then it's worse because with a spoon you have to use a small spoon. Because if not, you grab a spoonful of Skittles and Sour Patch. Oh.
And then your bird is like, now all your bird is candy.
Anyway, we should do Sour Patch, Skittles, Mexicanized.
We can say cooking together.
Mexicanized Skittles, they're amazing. Anyway, for all that here, the new updates can help me to make my logo pop up. Someone is asking Topobank Badger, maybe Code Connect. We can do a component that is just the make it pop component. And there's
Exactly.
also here, Gary, love hearing your perspective, and thanks, Pablo, your playfulness, and thank you so much, Gary. And yeah, so today let me share my screen.
Yeah, go
Let's
ahead.
go to typography stuff. I'm going to share entire screen, the whole thing. You're going to see a little bit of a wow,
Oh my
wow in the
god.
beginning.
Oh my god.
Let's go. And can you see my screen, Rojo Rocks?
Yeah. Yeah, I can see it.
Okay, so I'm going to, I mean, create a totally new design file. And I usually use a really cool plugin that is called Type Skills. This is just to get started, you know. We
Okay.
want to create like a little system of different fonts that we can use. And this is just to get the different data because I'm going to, let's create 4 levels up. Let's use a scale. Have you ever used Type Skills, man, on your systems?
No, 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 no. Never.
Oh, like well, you start with a base, for example. Let's just start with a 14 pixels
Wait,
base.
six.
No, actually
Oh, okay,
16
okay.
pixels. And then from 16 pixels, you go and you make a scale, and actually just go one down. And then it's like this is a multiplication of, you can go golden ratio, which is, I think the golden ratio is overrated. Yes, I
Yeah.
said it. The golden ratio is overrated. Man,
Yeah,
but
me
you find
too.
with the nature, I don't care. I do my own.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of people I don't know, like I don't trust in a magic number, you know?
At the end, what you want is just like something that grows exponentially, you know. So for
Yeah.
example here, one that I really like is perfect for it's just like it doesn't go overboard. You start with a base and then you have a pretty big typeface for your h1, your h2, your h3, and so on. So it's pretty good. So it has a default of 1.2. I wish it gave you different line heights, but anyway, it does this. It runs the values, but it always does is like 16, and then it multiplies with the scale of 1.333. By the way, I'm going to remove that music. It's kind of annoying now. Okay, so 16 multiplied by 1.33333, then it gives you 21. Well, actually, it gives you 21.328, whatever. But we round
Okay.
it, and then 2001 multiplied by 1.3333 gives you 28, and so on. 28 by 1.333 gives you 38. So the growth is exponential. You see that?
Okay. Yeah.
Wow. So you use a scale to do this. So I'm going to generate this thing, and all I'm doing is I'm using it for reference. It creates all this stuff. It's pretty good. But what I really want is I want to get these sizes. Actually, you know what? I screwed up. What I actually wanted, I want a screenshot of this. Let's go
So
to,
someone is asking if this is a plugin.
yeah, this is a plugin. It's called Type Skills. I really love it. I only need 4 up. Let's start with 16 pixels. Let's start with one, and then me take a screenshot because this is actually what I actually will need. I need the screenshot of these values. I'm going to take this, and now I'm going to do another one where the base is 14 because I want one for desktop and another one for mobile. And that's the cool thing about using variables. We're going to be able to do variables, a variable mode for mobile and another one for desktop. So I need a type skill for mobile. So I'm going to take a screenshot of these values. This is all I need, actually. Da, 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 da. I'm going to say, Pablo, what are you doing? You're crazy. All I need is these values. That's all I need. And now we can start getting into creating our little system. So I'm going to go to local variables, and well, here on variables, well, you start and you create a variable. And apparently that's another thing. So what are you going to create with your type scale? Whenever you create, let's say that this is a heading, and then a heading, you're going to have the family, you're going to have the weight, you're going to have the size, and this is a numeric value versus this is actually a string value. Well, they actually support both numeric and string because you know that the weights on text can be this is 400, this is
Yeah.
500, this is.
But it,
It depends on what you're using. You can use numeric or string,
or
and
string.
when you put string, you have to use these things: regular, light, semi-bold, and all that stuff. And whenever you are using, you want to change the family as one of the values in your variables, you also use the name, and it's a string. And well, the other ones that are numbers are the line height and the letter spacing. The only thing you're going to see this is that they don't support percentages. I usually do everything with percentages, and they do not do that. Maybe in a future version. So anyway, we all got we have string values and we have number values that we're going to add to our variables for. And so let's start it. And actually, let's create a new one that is called a string. And this is going to be for the family. So we want font, no, actually, just like go with family, enter. I'm boring like that. Yeah, family. No, sorry, title. That's what it is. And then we want another one. Actually, you can duplicate it. Duplicate. Oh, is it Command Shift V or what is it? How do I duplicate?
Shift enter.
There you go. So title. Well, actually, headings, heading, and body. Yeah, we got it.
Uh-huh.
And then we need one for, because we're going to use different family for the headings and for,
Heading and the body.
makes sense?
Yeah.
Because for example, here in the body, I want to use enter, and on the heading, what should we
Playfair.
use? What? Which one?
Playfair.
Yeah, Playfair is pretty cool, right? Playfair display. So we have to use that name, Playfair display.
That is something that also in dev side is kind of difficult because you have to use exactly the same name and exactly the same text for the weight.
Supposedly they support, you can do this, you can also add this, or you can do an underscore, and supposedly it will support it. It will still get, or even this without a space, and supposedly Figma will be smart enough to still get it. Let's hope it does. And then here, actually, I'm going to change it to desktop, just so we know we're working on desktop, okay? Now, we have the family. We have two variables for family, Playfair and body. And whenever we want to apply it, well, easily, now we can go over here and we can say, Joe, let's apply a variable. And let's put a heading. And then here, this is body. So, and here, well, we change it to body. You see, it changed to the different family. That's cool, right?
I like it.
But so far,
easy.
Yeah. Well, now let's get into what else? Sizes, right? And actually, I already took a screenshot of the sizes. So these are the sizes that we need. Let's get started. And oh my God. This is a little bit boring when you start seeing this stuff. But hey, now we want to do a number. Sorry. What are you saying, man?
No, I think that it looks kind of boring, kind of hard at the beginning, but I think that's the idea with design system, right? Like you only have to make it once. It's hard,
yeah, exactly.
But it's only hard the first time.
Exactly. And here, for example, I'm going to save size / regular or body. Let's put it default. Yeah.
Okay.
Default. And then I'm going to duplicate it. How do you say it? Duplicate variable. And then this one is going to be called H1 or heading 1. Is that cool? And then heading 1 is 51. So I'll change it to 51. Let's actually put this below. Let's duplicate this variable. This one is going to be heading 2. So we put 38. Let's duplicate. Oh, I like that I duplicated and already puts the number 3. This was 38 and the other one was 28. Oh my God, this is so boring. I love that. I'm sure that people, by the way, I'm going to make this a little bit larger, the display, because I'm sure it's optimized for my MacBook. Is it still showing?
Yeah, we can still look. Yeah.
Yeah, but now it's a little bit bigger, so it's not as, you don't have to zoom. H4, 28, 21, and that's it. So we have our default, 21. Oh my God. And then let's create a duplicate variable, and this one is going to be small. Yeah. And this one is going to be 12 pixels. We have it here. Beautiful, right? So now let's actually apply it. Over here, this guy.
Let's see it.
This guy was supposed to be here on the size. We're going to apply a variable, and we're going to say that it's an H1. Wow, it didn't change anything. And this one should be a variable
What?
that is a default text.
Ooh,
There you go.
okay.
You see that? Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
baby.
yeah.
Yeah,
I was trying to find where is that style? Where it's
Where's that what?
ooh
So
yeah,
it's
the
kind of
style.
hidden. You have to go all the way down, and then it shows you the variables. And once you already
Ooh.
have a variable, I'm pretty. You just click on it, and then you can select a different one. So okay, so we have
And
our
you can use
H1.
this in components.
Yeah, and components, and actually, once you have your combo, then you create a text style. Then you can create a new text style that, like, hey, what is going on? Sometimes, I don't know how to turn this up, but we have been using our library asset for like forever. It automatically adds our library asset from Blush. Let me turn it up. Sorry. There you go. A little bit confusing.
Okay.
Anyway, so far, let's look at our variables. So far, we have family and we have the size. And we have the names, and we have that's it. Now, next one will be let's do it string. It could be
Okay.
again, it could be number or string, but this is going to be specifically for the weight. Weight,
Okay.
and the first one is going to be regular. I think we want regular. Let's do another one, duplicate variable. Let's call this one bold, regular, and which one? I think regular and bold. That's all we need. Let's not get too complicated. What do you think?
Okay.
Yeah.
No, yeah. Yeah. Just
So
like that.
this one we have bold. Okay, so let's call it bold. And then regular, we have, well, let's just call it regular.
A string, yeah, regular.
Yeah, so it's a string. Again, this
That's
could,
where it's a little bit hard, right?
yeah, and actually,
Because
let me
it's
just
case
create it.
sensitive.
Yeah, let me create another one that is number, just to show how it could have been. And and weight two. I'm just going to call it weight two, and then it's going to be regular. Okay. So
Okay.
here I could have also used 400, and this would have been regular too. Does that make sense?
Yeah, yeah.
And then I could have used here bold, and I could have used
That would be like
here 700,
seven. Yeah.
700 or 800. 800 is extra bold usually. So
Oh, okay,
700,
okay.
right?
Yeah.
So you could use any of these, but I'm going to go with this. Yeah. But I
Yeah.
was just
Okay.
showing this. So let's actually change it here. Here, apply a variable, and we're going to go with, let's see if it
Oh.
works. See, it worked with the number 700, but it should also work. Apply variable. It should also work with this one. Weight, that is a string. Bold. Boom, baby. This one,
Boo.
well, this should be easy. It should be regular. Let's use the string one. Actually, I'm going to delete all of these. Okay, this was just for showing off that I know my stuff. Boom. Okay, so we have weight. What do we need, man? What else do we need?
What else can we add in the fonts? Ooh. We
Do you
can add
see
the line height.
when I zoom in? Do you see me zooming in?
Yeah. Well, yeah. We can see the zoom in.
Oh, you can see the zooming.
Yeah, yeah. 100%.
Oh
Yeah.
wow, that is so cool. Hold on. Yeah. Oh
Yeah, you can.
wow,
We
I
can see
didn't
it.
know that you could. That is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. So okay. So we have family, we have ball, the weight, we have the size. Let's do the line height, which
The
is
line height.
I
But
think really important. So let's go
okay.
ahead, and I'm going to create new variables, and
Okay.
this one is going to be also a
Line.
number one. So number one, line height, and I'm going to use something like
Tighter, like tight,
small,
tighter.
yeah, small, maybe another one that is medium, maybe medium
Okay.
and large. Duplicate variable large. Yeah, boy.
Yeah, boy.
And I think extra large. The thing is that it doesn't do percentages, man. That's something that I don't know if maybe in the future
But
extra.
how we treat it? That's my doubt.
So I'm going to do it with, for example, medium. I'm going to do where we have 16, maybe it should be 24.
Oh, you
24.
have to make the calculus.
Yeah, it has to be with text. So I mean with numbers. So this one, let's do large. Let's do 28 and let's do 32 here. 24, 32, and 40. Let's do that. Just like
Okay. Yeah.
with multiples of 8. And let's see if that helps. Let's go over
Okay. Great.
here. Let's change this to line height extra large. I think it's going to be really tight. That's too tight. So let me add another one that is going to be called extra large.
Okay.
Duplicate variable, and let's call this 2XL large.
Yeah.
Is that okay?
Yeah. Let's make it like we use Tailwind.
So yeah, I was actually going to ask you. So extra large, is that how you would call it, or just XL?
No. Yeah. It's 2XL.
So 2XL like this, right? And then here
Yep.
will be just L. Here will be medium like this,
Yep.
and SS.
Specifically in Tailwind, we use tight, tighter, and
Oh,
yeah.
I
Yeah. Yeah.
see. I see. That's pretty cool. So here, let's go with 48. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's go over here, and this guy, let's actually change it to 2XL. Oh, it's already 2XL. I kind of like it. It's pretty tight, but it's okay. Now this
Yeah.
guy is going to be, I think that it's going to be medium. It's going to have a good yo, eh, another line. Perfect, right?
Okay.
Yo, this
Yeah.
is somebody, and that's it. We can go home. Well, not really, because like, hey, we just created one single mode, and having one single mode is not as useful. The idea is you have multiple modes so you
Ooh.
can change. So now let's create another one, and this one is going to be called mobile. Yeah.
Okay.
So
Yeah. Yeah.
now that we have the mobile, then we need to change the sizes to this. And I think here, for example, it starts at 14, then it goes to 19, then it goes to 25, then it goes to 33, and it goes to 44. So just a little bit smaller. This should remain the same. Then here in the line height, I think let's just reduce it by 4 pixels. What do you think? 44, 36, 28. Not having any numbers, to be honest, but hey, we need something. So, and 16. There you go. So
Dude,
little bit
people is
tighter.
talking about like it's like data entry, and I like it because yeah, if you look at it, it's like an Excel, but it's for designers.
I know this is like we've been complaining about like, yeah, I use Excel, and then look at our, and we have a shitty version of Excel here, and we're going in bananas for it.
Exactly.
So I mean, it's a cool table, but it's not as powerful as Excel or Google Sheets, you know. But hey,
Yeah.
but we're happy with what we have. Leave us alone. So we have this. We're ready, baby. So now let's say that we have this, and let's create a little thing that just like centers. Let's add a fill. Let's add some border radius, and let's align to the left. Let's add some padding so it looks nice. And now we have this thing that is a desktop card, just a dumb card. And then this one is going to be ta da ta da. Let's see if it works, man. Mobile. Bow! Woo! I mean, the change wasn't that.
Then it was more exciting for us.
It was very anticlimactic. It was like, yeah, look at the change, and it's just the change, just very subtly.
Yeah.
But that's the whole idea, you know, that it's like easily you can change between modes. Now the thing is this: there's still just like this. Now you can create a text hub. So, for example, now, for example, hey, I want my heading one. So let's call it H1. Let's do another one that is H2, another one that is H3, H4, and H4, and H5. And let's call all of these, let's put heading slash and current name. Yeah? Now,
Yeah. Okay.
this should have, here is the same family, is the same weight, but what changes is this one. This should be heading to this. This should be heading 3, This should be heading 4. This should be heading. Oh no, this should be default. I didn't have. This should be just like a body,
But
body regular. Yeah. Let's
yeah,
change it here on the name too. Yo, what happened? Uh, body. So, but this one should be a different family. Sorry that this is very annoying, huh? This should be a different weight. It's regular, boom, and then it should be a tighter a line height. That should be the medium one. Maybe these two should be also medium ones. Let's see if we go with medium ones, how they look. No, this should be not medium, but maybe large. This would be extra large, and then this should be double extra large. Baby, we got this. We got this. We got this. Got this. We got this. We got this. Got this. Now this guy is going to be small. We have one that is called body regular small, and the line height. Let's go with the small one. Beautiful, dude. We have it now. Look at
But
this.
we have a question.
Well, hold on. Let me finish this. Let me finish this, and I'll take the questions. Yeah.
Great.
Okay. Thank you so much, BD, for jumping in. Now I'm going to use a trick, a plugin that I really love too, that is called Batch Styler, baby. Boom. So you see that here, I already have my names: body small, body regular, heading H4. Dot, 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 dot. Oh no, it's not Batch Styler. Actually, what I want to use is plugins styler, and then I'm going to click on this one that is called generate styles, and it's going from my selection, going to generate styles. It created 6 styles, and if I go here, you're going to see that I have body and I have heading, baby. I have my styles, I have my styles, and all these styles are using, I don't know, but
yeah,
they're
we can see.
using something. So, and then I change it to H1, but hey, hold on, H1, and then we want it to be on mobile.
To be
Yo,
mobile. Yeah.
wait,
What?
why is it not?
It's the same.
What's going on, man? What am I doing wrong? Hmm. Wait.
What? We made it the same. We made it the same.
Right?
I don't know.
Well,
You
I
should see the
lost.
graphics that we have in the video.
Oh, the graphics are just like showing
Yeah,
how
how we are
confused I am.
dumb.
Hey, no, it did it. Oh, but it only
Oh
did it on this
yeah,
thing. No, it did it wrong. Hold on, because this one I want to be regular, right?
yeah.
Hold on. Oh, dude, what the hell? It's not taking the variables here.
No,
I have to
it's
do it
using
again.
styles, right?
No. I have to do it again. No. No, dude. What the hell? Okay. Well, hey, let's do it again. Oh man, come on. Come on. Line
Come
height.
on.
Come on, dude. This should be a variable. Anyway, I suppose you know what happened?
What?
I think what happened is that uh, oh, I love this. It's showing me 14, but it's actually 16 because it's mobile. Let's change it to desktop. Sorry about this. I was confused. So the plugin that did it all automatically, I suppose it hasn't updated to put the variables. Does that make sense?
Okay. Yeah, yeah, okay.
These texts that I created here,
Mm-hmm.
these texts, before they were components. That, I mean, before they were textiles. Hold
But
on.
did
Let me.
it work?
There you go.
Yeah.
It's not a textile. So now I have to create a new textile, and it should heading
Oh no.
H1. It's okay. It's okay. H1. Create the style. There you go. And now let's see if
You
it
can
works.
connect.
Now this should work and make it mobile. See? Now it
Yeah,
works.
exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
I think it was the plugin that it hasn't been updated. So let's do this one, H2. Let's do this one with this. Hey, it's easy, baby. page 3. Hey, see, sometimes we want to automate stuff, and we want to save ourselves time with our automations, and then we end up doing things double, like
Yeah,
twice
it's
in a
like
way.
I'm gonna spend 5 hours automating this thing that will take me like 2 hours to make.
Exactly. It would have taken me just like a couple of minutes to do it manually, but no, I need to automate it.
I need to
Body
automate it.
automated. So this should be small. And now, yeah, so now we have it. Okay, cool. So these guys should be H1s, and these guys should be body. The body, the body. No, sorry, this should be default. And now this little guy, we're going to change it to mobile. Hey, it's already like that. Yeah, you see that there's a difference. Both of these have the same text style. Both
Yeah,
have the same text style, but one of them is smaller. Why?
yeah,
Because
exactly.
we have it in mobile, baby.
I like that because
So
it,
that's
it, it makes it easy because it only wants textile.
and now you have it. Now the cool thing, I think, what would make this even more impactful is if we did it something where it's like desktop weird, for example, duplicate mode, and they have desktop, uh, desktop alt, and we
Yeah, like
have
those like those ultra wide.
mobile alt. And I'm going to show you what I mean. And all it does, the alt, is change the family.
Okay.
You know what I mean? In that way, we have some weird ones, and just for shit,
Yeah.
for
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
so, like, let's go with what's another one that you like, man?
O
Ruby?
E O
Which one?
E
Opie?
O. No, it's like literally the letter O.
Uh huh.
Yeah, and the letter I.
OI. Does it come
Oh,
with different weights? No,
oh
it
no.
only comes with one weight. So let's choose
No,
something that
sorry.
has multiple weights.
Okay.
Uh, Come on, man. We should have this. Do you have a what about Racing Sands? Does it, dude? It doesn't show.
Papyrus.
Papyrus. Oh, Papyrus has bold now. Do you see that new video?
No,
Oh
no, no.
no,
What?
that's condensed. Dude, this
Now,
thing.
now, 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 now Avatar can make a new logo.
Yeah, exactly. Did you haven't seen the new video from SNL with
No, no, no. What?
there's a new video. Have you ever seen the video from Ryan Gosling that he's complaining about Papyrus
Yeah.
being
Yeah,
used
yeah.
on Avatar? Well, there's a new one.
Ooh.
Anyway, let's see. This one has no. All of these don't have bold, dude. We need another one. Okay, so Space Grotesque was suggested. Space Grotesque, and yeah, so Space Grotesque, that's what it's called. Let's do desktop alt again, Space Grotesque. And over here, Space Grotesque too. And instead of enter, let's do another one that is kind of, let's do serif. And which one? Roboto serif. What do you think?
I like it. I like it. Easy. Everyone use it.
Sí, Roboto serif. Serifa. Okay, cool. So now, ay Diosito. Okay, so we have our desktop card, and now let's do a desktop alt. Bow. Let's do another, and now let's duplicate these guys, and let's make them mobile alt. Well, no, this one should be mobile, just
Okay.
mobile, and then this one should be mobile alt. There you go. Just this dumb thing.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's
But
it.
it makes sense, Like for example, I see it as a depth that from the depth side, and it makes sense to maybe use like simpler font for some things,
Yeah.
for some
Anyway,
use cases.
that's a very quick tutorial. This was the first time that I do this, so hopefully I did it right. Uh, Now, people were asking questions, so Vinny, you
Yeah.
have what's going on? What questions are there? Really, you like
Yeah.
to?
So the questions were, you can generate CSS from that. I guess it was apart from the process, but the question.
Yeah, I was like waiting for that question because I think it's something we can like talk about when we talk about Code Connect. But the short answer is yeah. We can generate the code, but it's not just CSS. I don't know if everyone here is a little bit like connected with this, but nowadays we sometimes don't use CSS. CSS is still there, but we don't use it as often because we use something called Tailwind. And what I like is that now also this Code Connect uses Tailwind, so you can simply connect it and generate the code and connect the Tailwind. But we are not in Code Connect yet, so let's not dig in too much.
I love Tailwind, man.
Yeah, it makes
I,
things super easy.
I mean, I know that it is different, but like I used to use Bootstrap, for example. How different?
Ooh,
Like I used to use Bootstrap, and before Bootstrap, there was another one.
I
I
don't
mean,
remember
Bootstrap is still
anything
out there,
before.
but like now it's not cool to use Bootstrap.
Well, honestly, I have to be honest. I don't know if there is any dev in the community and will hate me, but all my life I have been hating Bootstrap. And I remember when Bootstrap was launched. And I
Yeah,
tried it and I was like, dude, I don't know, I'm not kind of liking this thing. Because it's class based, so you can like use some classes just to make things work. But the issue is that you also have to respect the same structure.
yeah.
And Tailwind doesn't do that. Tailwind give you like, hey, do whatever you want. This is CSS, but it's just classes. That's
You
it.
can just combine different things and then create new into your components or anything. But it's like extra small text, extra large line height. It doesn't matter, right?
Exactly, exactly. So for you, it's easy. It's just like some Tailwind is like some words that some classes, some names that you put in the elements, but it's like a simpler version to use instead of using directly CSS because we had like 100 and 1,000 of CSS files and it was like a mess. And now it's easier.
Yeah. Also, by the way, like I just shared here on the chat that we also use something called Chat CN UI.
Yeah.
Now, can you tell me what is the difference? And let me actually share my Chat CN. I'm going to share my screen, but like, can you explain to all of us what is the whole thing with Chat
Shabcn.
CN? What is the cool thing about Chat CN? Why? I,
Dude,
I know that it uses Tailwind, but like, why not just use Tailwind? What does it bring?
I really love Shabcn. And Pablo was the one that was like, hey, this is super cool. And then we dig into it and it was like, oh my God, this is great. And it's kind of like a library,
Yeah.
but it's different of a library because it doesn't give you like the whole package like hey here are all the content and all the components and just use it. No, it's like hey, here we have all the content and components and you can use it as you want and you get the code so you can edit it. So I think it's normal. I don't know if it's normal on designers, like when you use a library you can normally edit that library or not when you like download a library from a community or something.
Different designers have made Figma libraries based on ChatCN, and actually, I think there's the official one or something.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's actually there's even an official one. It's just like someone made one, and we started with one, and then we have been just like updating it. Um, yeah, we have been up. Oh, this is a cool one. But
Yeah.
yeah, I really love the different blocks that it just like brings in all the different examples
Yeah,
that it bring you
the,
and they
the,
give
the
you.
blocks is the new thing, right?
Yeah. Speaking of components, speaking of code and all this stuff, now I think we need you to tell us everything about this thing called Code Connect. So, Rojo Rocks, can you tell us about Code Connect? I love that now you're ready and then you go.
Sorry, my camera just like went down, so I will start using my webcam. Sorry, everyone.
Hey, Rojo, before you start, can I brag about something?
Yeah, yeah. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Well, I want to show you the following. Hold on, let me make myself a little bit bigger.
Mm.
Look at
Oh
this.
my God!
Hold on,
What?
let me not let me on hold on. Let me not mirror my thing so you can read it. Variables,
There we go.
baby. So from Figma, I haven't even opened them because I've been just like, so I
No,
got
never.
some variable socks. I'm just here bragging.
No, you cannot open it.
Actually, I have two. Are there two pairs? No, I have three pairs. I have one for you, Rojo. Which one do you want?
The green one. The green one.
This is the green one? Yeah, right.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Watch.
Yeah, that one. Ooh,
Yeah.
ooh.
This looks green too. So yeah. Anyway, I just wanted to brag a little bit about to
No,
have
it's
that. But now
great.
you
Hey,
can
you got it by email? By your mail? Sorry, well, email. No, by
I
your
got them
mail.
by email and then they came as an
Sorry.
attachment.
Ooh. Sorry, I'm Gen Z. I don't know what mail is.
Yeah, it's called this snail mail. Is that how?
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, I just like got them from the community because we have
Ooh.
Friends of Figma Mexico, and then I
Ooh.
suppose like they send this to all the different communities, and it actually says here, which is pretty cool. Thank you for being part of the Figma community.
I
Hold
love
on,
it.
how do you do this? No, this that's the old way, dude.
No,
Now
this
you
is the
have
new
to,
one.
now you have to do it like this, dude. There you go. That's a new one. It's like a I don't know.
Yeah.
It's a heart after a lot of after a lot of those chili mango things that I was telling you about.
Yeah, look at that.
Oh,
Look at that.
that's this cool one. There you
Eh.
go. Okay, come on. We're getting distracted, man. We're not professional here. Come on, man. We
Let's
have a
go to the point.
Code Connect. Come on, share your screen and tell us all about it.
I try, okay, I will share my screen. I have to admit it, I tried to use it, but I was not able. I don't know why. I have been like, before the event, I was trying like for an hour and I wasn't able to connect it. I don't know why.
Oh, dude, you know what? Here's the thing. Figma wants more users and wants
Yeah,
people to pay for more seats. Money, 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 money. So how do they get? They were like, okay, all designers are already using
yeah,
Figma.
we already have all the markets.
How can we expand our market? And they're like, oh, there's these other guys,
Yeah,
the
exactly.
developers. How do we
Yeah,
get seats for developers and we make more money, money, money? Because Adobe didn't, hey, it didn't go through. So they're like, okay, we don't need Adobe. All we need is just Rojo and his friends to give us some money. So
exactly.
now they have, I'm pretty sure that what is happening is that maybe you don't have the developer seat, or I don't know what it's called.
No, yeah, I have it.
You have it?
I,
Oh,
yeah, I will share my screen. I will share my screen because I want you to see it. Okay.
because it's actually separate from just the regular designer seat, dude. So they
Yeah,
charge you twice, the double dip.
yeah. Oh yeah, no, yeah, you're right. Maybe I don't have that because I tried to activate the mode, and I will start explaining first of all what it is.
Okay, yeah. Explain to us.
I think the most important part, what it is. It's a really great thing. We all know that we had dev mode and we have it in beta for a lot of time, and we like it a lot because we can see like the CSS and we have a different view of how things works, and that's
Mhm.
great. We love it. Well, I love it. And we can use it for Swift UI, that is the code for making apps on iOS, on Mac, and everything else, and Vision OS. And we have it for TypeScript and CSS, that is what we really do in the web.
Yeah.
And but you're right, they are expanding because they want our money. They want the the
Yeah.
community.
Now it feels really bad. Hey, we love Figma, so
Yeah, a
we're
lot.
gonna be like, "Yo, what the hell?" But no, of course, like it's a different kind of use case.
Yeah, exactly. And honestly, they have been working a lot with like bringing devs into Figma.
Yeah,
But they have
it's
been
super cool.
working a lot, and I really like that, honestly, because they have been making really good efforts. And something I like is like Figma is based on web, so they have the knowledge of what devs need.
Oh,
So
dude. Okay, hold on. I need to restore dev mode access. So
ooh,
I think, yeah. So I need to upgrade dev mode access. So
ooh.
sorry. I'm just realizing that that's something that in our team is happening. So let me go to your member and let's see if I need to change something in you, like design seed, and let's see if I can see edit access. No, actually, you should be able to do the dev mode
Yeah,
stuff. I suppose
exactly.
like having a design seed is the same as having a dev mode access. I guess I don't know.
I thought that. Well,
Okay,
I will tell my experience until now because it's kind of
okay.
hard.
Sorry about that. We're just like getting distracted with like a dev mode access and all that stuff because like we want to be
Because
able
we don't
to.
know how to use it.
Yeah, I suppose like as a designer, you can edit, anyone can edit, so that's okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay,
Well,
continue. Sorry.
so yeah, all this dev thing with Figma and stuff. So what this new launch is, it's a library. Well, it's on permissions in Figma. So now you can create components in Figma, for example, this button, and then you can bring it to code. You can directly bring it to code and you can update it and it will be in sync. So if you edit the code, you just sync it with the code. Well, if you edit the component, sorry, you just sync it to the code. And me as a developer, I don't have to do anything. It will be just made. It will just work. It will just be updated.
Well, show us how you like bring it to your code.
I try, but it was not possible.
But
I
like,
will share
I
something. I
suppose
will
like
share something.
in Visual Studio, is that how you bring it to your code?
Yeah, because we have this Code Connect React
Hmm.
library, and I install it, and then they tell you, hey, you just have to give npx Figma Connect create, and then you click the component, right click, and go to copy link selection, and then with this we have like a URL for the component,
Yeah.
but that doesn't work. I try
Hmm.
it.
But don't you need to install something from Figma, like a
Yeah,
plugin or
I already
something?
made it. I already
Hmm.
made it. Yeah,
No, that's
and
right.
also I have it because Figma gives me an error, and the error is that it cannot find the component because as you can see, I'm installing it. I'm installing it. I'm I'm not the bad in this history, okay?
Hmm.
And then you have to go here to npx Figma Connect create. So this is like another terminal setup thing, and then
Yeah.
you and it says you don't have to use this component. You have to go to the main component in the main library to use it. So I open the main library, I go to the main component.
So hold on, like, hey, there's landing page coach who is in the here on the chat. You can even customize how they go, dude. Like, tell us, teach us, because like Rojo is having a hard time.
Yeah, please.
Figma will buy Adobe. I love that. Figma will buy
Woo!
Adobe. Yeah. I love that prediction. Let's take a screenshot of that prediction because I feel like it's gonna happen.
Probably. I
2026.
hope so. I hope so, honestly.
Must have a pro account. You already have distracted
Yeah, it should be.
understatement. Distracted understatement. Okay, so I think we are pretty not very good because we don't know. Share the command in the chat.
Yeah, I will share the command, but I just stopped sharing my screen because I had to put like a token we had, and this
Okay, no,
token could be like
don't share that
private.
stuff, dude. Don't share that
Yeah,
stuff.
exactly.
We're gonna get a pretty big bill at the end of the month from people
Exactly.
generating images with our
Exactly.
token.
So I will not share this because this is like private. But what I got is like no matches. Figma doesn't found cannot connect, and I don't know what is happening. Honestly, I have been trying all day, and this has been like
Okay,
another issue.
but hey, you told us what it does.
Yeah,
What it's
exactly.
supposed to do.
Yeah. So in supposedly you should get into your code a React component that works and is designed exactly as it should be in the library. So what the issue and what I like, I don't know if you can tell us a little bit about, is that Figma talked with a lot of teams, and they all agree that, hey, people is not using our the design system correctly, nor designers nor developers. So if we use this, we can like break this barrier between design and Figma. So what do you think? Like you have worked in huge design uh, teams. Why we don't use the design system as we should?
I use it. What are you talking about? I use all the system all the time. You just don't implement it. I use my system. I use my way of doing stuff. It's like what? I'm supposed to go do your code? No, 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 no.
No,
I
no, no,
do
no, no.
my,
I have seen designers not using the design system, and I don't understand why.
oh, you mean other designers, not me.
Other designers, yeah, exactly.
Okay, okay. Yeah, I don't know because like sometimes you're just playing around, and just like trying different things, and then that thing that you want to do, you don't find one style or one variable that does that specific thing that you want to do. And
Exactly.
what do? You break the component, and then you start messing around with stuff, and yeah, but it ends up looking cool. And then you're like,
Yeah,
oh,
but it
it's not part
works.
of the system, but look at it, look at it, come on, you're
Yeah.
like this, and that's when we have a developer on our team. He's Mitch. He's from Australia, and he's like a total no BS developer person. So he will just like, dude, no, I'm not going to implement that. And then at the
Yeah.
end of the day, the designer can have fun with whatever they think it should be. They break the components and everything, and the implementation is still going to use the components and the styles that are already defined. So, yeah, I.
But
Why do we do it? Because
I have to
the
be
rules are
totally
meant to
honest.
be broken.
Exactly. But I have to be honest. I really like it. I really like the idea. I haven't used it. I cannot use it. But I really like the idea because I think it's real. Because sometimes we are working, for example, we can talk about this history of that, dude, passing the design system from Figma to our code in Lumi, it took us like months.
Yeah, I know. What happened? Weren't we using Chat GPT, Chat CN thing? Like that was supposed to make it all easy.
Yeah, exactly. And we were
Anyway,
trying to. But honestly, Figma is making like huge steps because this will save us a lot of time.
yeah, I love it. But well, it's going to save us a lot of time when we learn how to use it.
We're willing how to use it.
When
But
we get dev seats.
exactly.
Okay. Hey, Rojo. Well, okay. Let's conclude this. What do you think of the latest updates from Figma? Let's
I really like it. I think the event was too small for the huge announcement. I like that about Figma. They are not bragging around. They are just, hey, here are cool stuff. Take it, use it.
Yeah, I seen their materials and they do a pretty good job with their tutorials, with their
Yeah,
documentation, with
totally.
yeah, and all the communication that they bring, and just like with the community, we usually like a friends of Figma, like we will get like a preview of what is happening, so we are ready to just like share with our communities too. So they're really community driven in that way, and they do a great job of just like creating amazing socks. I love them.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And also they are thinking everyone. They launch stuff for designers, they launch stuff for developers, but they also launch stuff for like product managers, for example, or design system like police. So
Yeah,
we have this API that you can check how much this is used, how much the design system is used, which
yeah,
teams, everyone. So I really like that.
yeah. So again, just like talking about like the latest updates from Figma, they've been pretty huge, and it feels like so typical stories about like when a company is going to be bought, but they don't get bought. People in the company can get the morale can go down, and then the production can go down, and then the product suffers. because it wasn't bought, and then the people who were working all these years don't become millionaires from one day to another. So, so it's kind of like, oh, but I see Figma, they were not like that. I mean, I'm pretty sure, like, I don't know what happened behind, but I can just speculate that that a they were like, well, screw it, like this didn't happen. But as soon as that, it almost like they were released, and then suddenly they started working even harder. It's almost like their updates were not being as great, and I suppose it's because like they were waiting for the Adobe thing. This is just me speculating. But once that deal was not done, then they were just like push the accelerator.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I really admire that from them, because that tells you that they're really committed to the product and to the community and to designers. And
Yeah, totally.
other teams would probably just like go down, because like the morale would have gone down and nobody would have want to work anymore. I don't know, but not on Figma. They just been like crazy.
Yeah,
They're just like,
exactly.
oh, okay, you don't want to buy us? Well, look at us.
Worry.
We'll buy you.
Yeah, exactly. We
Look
will
at
buy
me.
you.
Now I'm the buyer.
Yeah,
Okay.
honestly, and I think Figma doesn't have to have fear of nothing, because dude, they are great. They have a great community. They have a huge brand. They have a
Cool.
huge product.
Speaking of huge products and huge, really cool, let's do a commercial. Do we have anything about Lumi or Bueno? Apparently not. We don't have anything about. Oh, well, we have the QR code. Hey, that's a Mucho webpage. We have a couple of products that is called Mucho.ai, and we also have
Lumi.
Lumi.ai. And Lumi, by the way, like, can I show you some stuff of the stuff that we're doing in Lumi? I'm going to show you some stuff that we've been doing in Lumi, okay, my friends? I
Yeah.
think you're going to love it. So let me go over here, and well, Lumi, I'm going to show you some of the stuff that we do in the back just to curate all the images. So for example, here, this image, I go and edit. This is something that only as an admin I can see. I can edit the name, the description, I can edit the color palette even. But something that is really important for us is having focal zone. We're just releasing this to everyone. The focal zone, you can see that is here, just like, hey, this is the focus here, right here and we try to automate this stuff, but like actually we have to get in there and do it manually sometimes, because the AI will not do it that great. And you're going to say, okay, that's cool. So what about the focal zone? So you can see that sometimes the focal zone is a little bit off to the top, is off to, for example, this one is very apparent where the
Yeah.
focus zone is. The focus zone is over here, but we do a lot of images with white space like this. But sometimes you want to actually make the image to focus on the character. So for example, this one, let's see, where's the focus zone, is great. So now, how do we apply it? We have been applying this on our, let me actually open the Lumi plugin. Everyone, you should try it. It's pretty cool. And all of these stock photos are free to use. Well, the thing is this, sometimes you have a frame like this, right? And you insert, you really love this image. So you insert it. And then what? That's not great, right? Because it cut the head. I mean, the image is still there. You can see that it's there, but it cut the head, and it's not great because you wanted this to be in the center, right? So the
Yeah.
thing is that this is horizontal and this is vertical. So it didn't work out that great. But we have this option now. You go to your settings and you can use focal point. So I'm going to turn that on. And now when I apply it, look at that.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah, baby. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. Let's do it again. Let's do it
Dude,
with
this
this
is like
guy.
magic.
Oh, okay. What is going on? I suppose the focal point on this one, you can see,
Is the camera?
sometimes we try it and I can see that the focal point must be wrong on this one. Let's see. Let me,
Yeah.
that's wrong. What happened there? We want the focal point to be around here, right? So let me save it. And I just saved it here in the admin. Let me see if it updates here. Hold on. Let me do it again. Maybe I need to open Lumi again. Incoming call. There you go. Oh my God! No, 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 no.
Oh no, you didn't select yet.
Yeah. There you go. So
Dude,
let's try it
I
again.
love
Here's
Lumi.
with focal zone and without the focal zone. Let me turn it off, and so you can see the difference. So now this one. You see the difference? The difference
Yeah,
is that here it found that specific focal zone. This one also focal zone, and just like apply the image there. Now, what is happening in the back? In the back is actually putting the image on a crop, so the image is still full there. So once it is like this, you can actually even resize it a little bit. So you can say like, hey, I actually want it a little bit like this. We're actually going to do that, where that's going to be the next feature that we do. It's going to be another option. So once you use focal point, then inside focal point, we're going to add something that says adjust sizing, scale up and down. Because sometimes you want to scale it up. For example, here, this image, I wanted the focal point, it ended up being a little bit too small, right? But maybe you want it a little bit bigger. So we're going to make something to do that stuff if it can be done. Anyway, yeah, just wanted, it's a little update, but dude, it's so cool. Let me try another one. So this one, let me turn off the focal point again. Let me turn it off. And we're seeing this one, for example, and it's going to cut the face. Look, it's not even looking at the eyes, dude. Like it's everything is lost. So let's put it over here. Let's turn the focal point again. Let's do it done. And let's select it again and boom. Anyway, what do you think, man? Are you still there?
dude, yeah, I'm here, dude. I really love Figma. I really love Lumi, how it's working in Figma. I don't know, it's getting crazy, and I really like that we are launching these little like small features, but they are so good because I don't know if you
Oh,
remember the usage. Oh yeah, yeah. I try. Yeah. Are you seeing the comments?
yeah. Hero Ninja
Yeah,
said that put the URL in quotes. Let us know if
yeah,
that works. It
yeah.
worked?
That works. That works.
Well, show us. Come on, show us. We
Okay,
got
okay,
somebody
okay.
in there.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, give me a second. I hope this works. I hope this works. I hope it works.
Okay, come on, share your screen.
Okay. Because I try when I saw the comment. Okay,
Let's
can
share
you see
screen.
my screen?
We're not. Oh, let me turn it on. There you go. Yeah, we're seeing your screen, man.
Okay,
Come on,
Figma,
this is it.
connect,
Give it to us.
create. Oh no.
No,
So
with quotes.
with
Yeah.
quote. Sorry. I'm moving.
It should be more forgiving without the quotes too. You know.
Yeah, and let me
Okay.
check. Okay. No. Sorry. MPX Figma connect create quote.
Yes.
I have to give a token. Okay. So
Oh
let
my.
me stop sharing my screen a second so I can put the code.
Okay. So while that is happening, I'm going to give you some. Oh, actually, I'm going to show you my family. My family of banquitos. You can see Big Daddy, Big Mama, and the little kids. There's a little kid here, right here. Look at this banquito. It's so tiny. It's a little baby. And then this one is the big boy. Or it's the big girl.
MPX Figma.
Dude, I love banquitos. How do you call these? Little stools. Stools. As in wooden stools, not the other stools. Uh,
I'm going.
dude, what's going on, man?
I'm
We
going.
brought you here as the expert on this stuff, and you're. I know this stuff.
Sorry, this is
You're
new.
from Tableau.
This is
So
hard.
this is where we're trying everyone. So Hero Ninja just told us, hey, just to put the URL in quotes.
Yeah. Okay, so
And we have,
here is the Figma Connect stuff.
dude, we have the Figma team right here looking at us. Okay.
Exactly. Okay. Yeah, so we have here, and we should have the Connect badge. I think I haven't set like a place to store the components, but as you can see, it just fetch all the information. And what I really love, I don't know if you see this, but what I really love is that we have these
We're not
props.
seeing your screen, dude.
Oh
Oh,
no,
there you go.
no,
There you
yeah,
go.
you
Okay.
see it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, we didn't have it on.
No, sorry. So I haven't set up like a place to put the batch in the component, but what we have is all the information about the component itself. So
Okay.
what I love is that it not only has like the component and that's it. No, it has the props. And I don't know if you know what props are, but it's like things that you can edit as a developer and you can use the component and just add it as a prop. So for example, if we have these like props that is text, state, color. So in the way we are gonna use it is like just call it like batch.
Okay.
And then if we want to use like, for example, text, we can use like text, and then we can use like any text here. So right now it's not working. Right now I haven't set this place where we can store all the main component itself. But what I love now that I'm seeing it is like, dude, you can have hoverable, you can have dark mode, bright mode. Dude, I really like this one.
Okay.
Oh my God. And you have all the information. So you can go directly to the file.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Look at this. So this is this one.
Okay.
Oh, wow. Okay, so I really like it. So it respects the states, the hover. Yeah.
So
Dude, it
you
makes
got
a lot
this
of our work.
with the so you got it right this time.
Yeah, we got it right this time.
Okay, cool. Well, Rojo, thank you so much for showing all this stuff that we barely understand. But you're showing it in a way that makes it I don't know, like easy to follow. So thank you, Rojo. Thank you everyone for watching. We're just like testing the new things from Figma. Hopefully we get to learn them a little bit better and we could show them a little bit better next time.
Sorry.
But we're learning. But it's a cool thing, right? We're learning. We're just like using it. And here you saw us just testing it out. So hey, test it out. Like there's a lot of other videos out there. Figma already put their own video, like it's like a 12-minute just introduction to everything. That is a 20-minute video that is just watch it at 2x, and now it's only a 6-minute video, and you learn everything. So, Rojo, see you next time.
See you next time, mate. Let's
Okay.
try it. And next time I will bring some things to show, to really show.
Thank you so much. Yeah. Next time we're gonna have
It's my depth. It's my depth.
Okay, your depth. Yeah, I'll see you around. Hey, everyone who's here, thank you so much for helping us and figuring it out too. Every Thursday we get together and we do this live stream. So hopefully see you next Thursday. Okay.